Imagine an ordinary railroad track. Between the tracks, at irregular but widely spaced intervals, are physical arrows that protrude up from between the tracks. They either point in one direction or the other. At this point, the tracks are the same as in a real railroad track. There's a small rail car that moves along the track. The rail car has a passenger. The passenger is a one-armed man. The man has a right arm, and with his one arm, he paints the right rail from the back of the rail car as it moves forward. The rail car, moving in either direction, looks for the protruding arrows. When the rail car finds an arrow, it either continues moving forward or stops and goes the other direction in the direction of the arrow. When the rail car finds an arrow, the one-armed man moves to whichever is now the back and paints the right rail as the car moves along the track. This adds a sense that the tracks are not exactly the same. They can be different as defined by the arrows, and this implies that the rail car has some sort of symmetry. That is, the man can paint from either side. I hope that the reference to the transcription factor is obvious. The transcription factor is a protein and made in the cytoplasm. It goes through the nuclear membrane into the nucleus. There seem to be three possibilities. The transcription is very much directed to its target promoter. This could be through histones, some other proteins, or the secondary structure of DNA, or something that has never even been imagined. This is very obviously true to some extent. At the scale of the railroad track, the human genome would circle the planet very many times, and the transcription factor must be directed. But is this so specific as to allow the transcription factor to only approach the promoter from a predetermined direction? How does the transcription factor bind with the DNA? There are two possible orientations, of course. One of them will find the promoter, and one never will. The promoter cannot be symmetrical. The transcription factors will not be able to go around each other. This makes me think of the north-going Zax and the south-going Zax from Dr. Seuss. The third possibility seems to be that the transcription factor has a symmetry that is on top of the specificity of the motif, zinc finger, that identifies the promoter. Like the one-armed man, the transcription factor can reconfigure according to how the promoter is oriented.